say you a dream maybe mentality plays a lot. Yeah, say if you am crying Mr. Franco, oh no my menam, one here we know a jow, na car boss swabbing, and your mammy mistake no say chow to. Yeah, you chow to you know account watch no one music. Bemensu, whosoever sample. So you have to endure the pain. Time, you know, born I born, and young corner bit in your bo, 90 minutes in your own corner, it will change. When it changes, learn to suffer.
Pekan team somebody cabo so far no. Me tie chodi nsem o kan nyina no. Ene ye nyina nsem e ka no akwa ba ko. E be po game bia na concentration e key. Ye po game bia na ye performance no esesa. And ultimate call e be say one e be a mentality e be say a concentration e be so betima ka say bia mrofo no madwene so kyan ye. Ni nyina ai bia because untimi mfa no one channel say ye na sebi your mentality near poor. But you saw my credit to no for no say, Mosonim, how are ye end the games? Say your mentality no, if you game be and queer, give the credit to almost if we are or more capitalize on that. Because we read what we say, if you game be na or boss, or game is if you are to Canada. Oh, you call AFCON referee.
Yeah, Okochebon.
Or for Okocheboy. Time na ka be 1 minute plus additional time 89 minutes na 2-0 the day you bound no be penalty no mo take an back or bomb na 5 minutes no ko penalty and no mo take back ball ko kick and no phone sa ko kan e bia to Canada entinye say Senegal for sebi o mo nya also on comment never no oh Senegal for there say dem mo ye there I say we fi yon say e bia to yeda 2 minutes, 1 minute to 4 time, plus additional time. Where's a 5 minutes? Maybe naka 5 minutes plus additional time. Where no, naka 1 minute, 89 minutes. And it's all catch up by say Ghana, LED team B. And your team say Brazil B and I say, where's a Belgium? Yeah, I'm gonna bombu.
Zimbabwe,
another one. Zimbabwe,
Mozambique.
Come Mozambique in the Ghana Boboa. Naka 1 minute ya. Mozambique betete kan nyina ami nyina de yam pese nyina se film omo teka me nyina e film kotena fi so bia to yeda enti ye ka Senegal for de no enyo mo ko ne bia to omo e cut across Africa.
So I say about concentration
we game concentrate we game no on a good note. This World Cup ye game against Croatia ye take can you mentality no he ni agye nim say ya take away whatness when the game na say draw game no but you crucial for no ya take na am take can say so it tells about how you real games and nyina mu no ni esua de film as of my Ghana because you game ball ya hwe Ivory Coast ye ya hwe team no Senegal de e de na so ya fa ho ye hu de Morocco ye tie Netherlands and ka team biara na da send baako a ana ka 1 minute additional time a nka obelusu like obambebu but how Morocco for no e bounce back e be take no on the last minute esa pushing game no extra time even at extra time they were the better side enya oni keeper Rahimi oni goalkeeper Korea game no before penalties so mentality no concentration a key. So Ghana boy a game on Friday and then Saturday. We should concentrate. And then you know we say, Mama say, Coach Carlos Cruz about defensive football no. And no Senegal be Coach Carlos Cruz status in Bianco Pepa. At that time, almost share 2-0 no. And Carlos Cruz system ni be wo players in the at that time. No me qualifier can do not talk about system say defensive football doesn't speak one language. The new system be say when about defensive football into nyade resource in here a system information obon ye fe unya resource wa and the matter at that moment if we are near care about no man kwenye o team nim so in situation be about game be anamako so Carlos Cruz body defensive football ni ensha I'll crushing him so coach ni bobo enye fe na results ni sa ma me, I'll question the coach. But the current coach, Bobo and your finish. Hey, you're going to basso. Near we are. Your banner, as I said, you're in for mother beer. Pejamodim bonim. Because you say, against Colombia, at this stage, one shall qualify. So the coach need to plot a system. You better me as a go. Near different year qualify. Your coach is your defensive football at the titles. Marino, a typical example of some coaches, no. Or be defended against Timothy say on Timina more. But Timothy say, obey my beam Moon best of 5 or 1 chance of 5.
Hey, but some also okay. The defensive style, no.
Yeah.
So defend it. Maybe any team no any counter break dia.
Yeah.
You say who? So Torres mo da ni mo honi and Drogba mo da who?
Anu na.
But the defend we no ya jibo ni we a ye den.
Anu na sometimes no. Min bemu coach ni bebre sa. Enu nyina abam. Min bemu se wa man temtina. Ye mo sa ball no. But ni nyina ba say ebi anko bantama and can stand up like Ghana for bono. Ke beti ase mo. Because by when you press no man share bebre sa. Almost a few weeks, even though enough, because be ba tournament him ebo kwaje metiase. But ne star na all bono. The person our offensive aspect no. Ye who ni sabe bre because maybe because minim ebi na press no. Star na coach ni person mo bono. Muntiase nwie. Enu ntimi me bre sa say. Tentenia ese akose. But the coach knows say one game untimi qualify. So at this stage, me I would prefer say Ghana be ugly football and we progress to the next stage of the competition than yabo champagne football say there every boy no film. To say the Senegal bought the first half no film. No. Yamo ba you better qualify and coach our tax mark me fu say in situation games Colombia more ding or more ding physically and more ball side good or much more say
Yami Aduna next week no town we would go into something we call the FIFA transfer tracker.
Okay.
Now I can say football. What's I because the football is a corrupt sport. Brescia.
Corrupt sport.
Yeah, football is a corrupt sport. Brescia team Italy. Said now say call bankrupt. Deka 3.5 million euros. Brescia team Brescia of Baggio, Brescia of Steminopia, Brescia of Guardiola, team Kano. Na baby supporters bad panic na friend Kevin na coach Roberto Di Zerbi or a Brescia Ultra.
Okay.
Not my Kevin not be. I can say any I said na crab brim team or don Sergio Ako bankrupt. Now Tottenham are signing Sandro Tonali for that figure.
From Newcastle.
Yeah, almost 100 million euros. Sergio Sa transfer no say a ratified figure now. Brescia Benjamin 3.5 million euros.
Okay.
They'll pay the debt and they'll be back in business.
Okay.
How do you convince me? Say Sandro we almost more them.
Pressure bit my kusuro gutonelos.
Yeah.
So catch Newcastle for me say me save me former club. I'm moving. They can lobby and plead with him. Save this club.
Yeah.
Save this club for
It's
us.
possible.
Yeah.
No more pleading with him. Then eventually the boy will insist, I want to leave.
Okay.
When he moves, they get their cuts. The team survives.
Wow.
You see, minim take on this. But the movement of Fernando Torres from Liverpool to Chelsea. Liverpool fans hate boy in a big time. The true story is that na Liverpool from paying for a boy in a chief.
Yeah.
So Uncle Chelsea because one go give 15 million pounds sterling now. Liverpool was going to go administration. Let's see
I was man the woman say Papa be a Chelsea supporter all his life. No yeah. British Airways for penny say Martin Broughton. Or no now Royal Bank of Scotland so oversee Liverpool process. Nti sika 50 million pounds no Abramovich twan one day sika no ba kokora call Liverpool or Royal Bank of Scotland no cost 70 million. So without Torres Liverpool would have gone into administration.
I see. But can just 3.5 million save Brescia?
Yes. They've
Just
gone
that
bankrupt.
figure.
They need
3.5 million.
Just
Just
3.5.
that.
Now they don't qualify for any grant from the state or the nation itself. Unless ombi to us sikano. They even FIGC the memo crano.
Where a chicken feed?
General, I can't even
Emma
5 million.
ebimo.
General, so what did the Cabebria? I've got it to now for your who so
Okay.
Football near my
Yeah. And this is the
David.
The Torres Award, let's go
Never
back. Now the captain's armband.
Yeah.
You never walk alone. Never see it. Until then, and then Kabema Torres. China Liverpool Miko. He didn't talk. Players and sometimes they go through a lot.
Yeah,
They do a lot of sacrifice. The air one to say, and some will me keep it.
So me against the world. Liverpool for you in Jesse. They don't care me any no credit. But any on the pay. But you find that say all free team.
That's it.
No economical discount.
All right.
So you know I'm saying good football. Nah, this is not the first time Africa. Yeah, Kasasim we are fine since 1990. Guy Lineker, shared 2 goals in the Cameroon Efrimu. It's repeated yesterday. That's how we be Congo. It's me a conkai. Asher first goal no. Then so England through Hurricane Ababak. Another dagger in the heart late in the game. I try fire boomer. I ain't Sembebre. Eh ya pa. But then some come on. Midasipi. Asem no. Sergio asem ni na no.
You are free in a bay.
Eh de pa. Because the Oshe he's gone. Why Ashe no? Eh ya.
Sure.
That is how football works. But that's the difference between a good team and a bad team. For a good team, the ability to come down to the level of your opponent, what consider, and then they know about Kontokwa, they met me free mu ademe.
Sure.
They got the win. Now Belgium they don't cry the air straight. She say Obia can be say Franco crack be mameti. Same as BYT. So let go be on share Japan. You can't Brazil and Japan as no see. Not say Chadley let go be on the share Japan. All the markings were on the wall. I said you football momentum at the back. I said could you be wa you can't fight against it. Lukaku share and go you could clearly see say Bibiba.
Yeah.
Or share go ni no. You could clearly see say
Go for Samba.
but because not Senegal for no hope.
After then, I don't know teams say good teams, no more good bench. Yeah, microphone in your momentum now. Or baby be making sure say of the bedroom momentum now. Senegal for them say after the Lukaku go, the momentum now could deal more.
What do you do? Lukaku share go na no.
Yeah.
Na keeper ne da form.
Okay. Oh, money that for.
Or share go na the keeper goes down. At the amenya ankle injury. You ba be treat no. Oh na say the mraba say. Nti ma player ko yes ade na 1 minute be in chance say Moses Caicedo go keeper go down. Keeper ko form.
Forgetting say now a time added there on bit more become another 10 minutes.
So no matter the situation, only on able.
After that goal.
And the momentum could switch at any time. Mene Franco Neria, when you get deeper into the game, pap go ni change no. Change the momentum.
Yeah.
Ofri muno. And alarming camera by. The first attempt or the Benya yellow card. No ma say when yellow card, over attacking.
Was attacking.
Oslo. And also a penalty. Nti ball now ball nyina no. Ehu ewo ni mu. Obeko challenge no. 50-50. Onko 100. Oslo. But this is it. The Rudy Garcia canon ne onko na ebe di ni ye. Ye be mo bie hu say, look, it is true. Nkomo we na me ne Patrick Ofori di nkomo we 3 days ago. The first thing is coaching education. Sergio, Morocco for a bomb din bebre aye come asem. Omo nye CAF license, A license B ni bi o. Morocco sidestepped that and decided to go on the UEFA course. Look at the kind of coaches they are producing. Wadi, Regragui, Bebre. Sergio, a drew maybe mentality plays a lot. Yeah, say if you cry Mr. Franco, oh no ma menam. Wa hwe we no agyaw na ka ball so aben. E yo ma mistake no say twato. Ya yo twato ya no ka to atwem no wanwe se. Be mensu uso e be sample. So you have to endure the pain. Time no ball na ye ball na nya nkwa na obetimi abo. Wo 90 minutes ni na nkwa na be ball. It will change. When it changes, learn to suffer. So you know how kutwa first half ball na oyi, especially with the smiler sir. But when it came to show, Sergio first goal, no toma momentum necessary. No goalkeeper, no defenders, no more people, no leadership. Khalid Koulibaly, but tournament no team more. But they didn't have an organizer at the back. Until the second goal now, keeper ni PS over to Bono. Now amount for per foul, no crane Mr. Franco. Senegal ni ne Pia Belgian. Emma Belgian ko Pia Senegal ni and sana keeper ni be crash defender when you see the second goal. Until you've got to take it as it is. They lost the structure. So you learn to endure the pain till the end. Obe kan oh, ye moye de. Until no kwaya nya problem. So you a problem na tactical discipline. Tactical discipline.
For DR Congo, you show more players from goalkeeper to the last person. Omo coach Sebastian Desabre. Or a Frenchman.
Good.
In the end, say mu be akra anywhere. Africans you know when ni omo. Omo ya brofo anisa. Omo akra ntisi
back four no.
Back four.
Britain 4-3.
Azel to Azembe.
One Bissaka.
English national team.
And the Bishop. Abrofo anisa. Coached by a Frenchman, also a Bruni. So where from this African mentality?
So okofa obi a owasing space we ba. Oba just okon. No matter baby any pani free baby e wo no. Say the environment. Say sociology for no say nature debate. So me the nipa akra ya wo no foforo. O ye nipa o. Me de ne koma kraman wo rem. Na me jan ho ma kraman no for the next 3 years ah. Me kon no didi wo fom. Me kon no de 9-4 and 90.
Lion man. So I heard that. That was a
Mira,
movie called
sanity. The environment you are raised in affect you. Said means I will baby I would do aduane. What's be our public toilet no kwa ma me di ne banku ho. Eh na also there. Kan we na timu a. We didi. Ye ma be internship for 3 weeks. Ye buy na we di TZ. When you get used to the environment controls your behavior. Ye wo no UK, ye wo no ha. Ombeba no. Na ya de yo na ye wa ha no. Ebi no mo ye. Until say it's better for one lion to lead 1,000 pigs to war than to let one pig lead 1,000 lions. As something in cheating and say, yes, sir, Obama Jatabako, Edim Preko, Apim, Edim de Wakoko. Since say Obako catcher Preko Baku say only Jata Apim Edim Koko because Sa Preko no Australia into a year war back on a bones or Johnny Jatani nim the Ecoso and him to no so say Preko ni ye no Omuni Johnny, they will leave. But say over Preko Apim, na say Jatabaku di onim. Na Jatana Obibo we no say yanko ye kokono okoya Preko ni abedi achi because the leader is using them. Say Joe, coach need or bench no so. But what makes a good team is the players. And they let the nation down, especially Chancellor Mbemba. Because he had commanded this team from the qualification period. When they needed him most, Joe, Chancellor Mbemba, Ombo, say Hurricane and Shah will be answered. It's so obvious.
Yeah.
He's the guy. Sergio at 70 minutes. Manage them. What draw line or Tiemusa man mark him. Toby Manu. Oh, man mark Kane. When Kane is ineffective, England are halfway ineffective.
But is it that simple?
It's not that simple.
That easy?
But Sergio, wait to my
mark
question
it
one.
out.
About 70 minutes, no. The rest, you'd have to use all your powers, surmount everything. Because Sergio, saves na a party area, no. We were getting to that stage. Obebre, Bakube Fem.
He did about some 7
Sergio, Obebre, Bakube Fem. But that's where you come in to support. Oh, here save now will be to clear the line. Oh, here save now, let's do this together.
Hurricane a very dangerous personal team. Look at the second goal, Solomon is saying. And count the number of DR Congo players around.
It's incredible.
Somebody might be actually Hurricane second
It's
goal.
incredible.
Everybody, yeah.
Boss, it's incredible.
Everybody,
It's
yeah.
incredible.
These guys playing
It's
you.
incredible. It's incredible.
All of them.
It's incredible. Boss, it's incredible. It's incredible. But then again, star quality is stardust.
That's the issue.
So you star quality. Star quality is star quality.
Hurricane now the credit in the man.
Star
The
quality.
control, how he ran away from the crowd.
Which crowd?
The Congo crowd.
Go watch it. They give up.
What can they do?
Follow him and block the space.
It's about him.
Follow
Yeah,
him.
he control the ball and will make it sure the space near one anymore. And hold on this ball. He control the ball.
No block, nothing.
No, nothing.
Pasa. Maybe I'll do my bedroom. Yeah, baby.
You see, he tried this.
No, but drop. Wow, bobo kakra. Tiwe obi antimi block ball.
Omo be di na chi o. Aje do di na chi
Well,
na
who
ka
one or two so on him?
space na ne omo so.
Hiya.
Unsa Ghana did this thing very well. Oye bia na the nine crowd de beto ball na dey. Hweni. Where do you block it? Just the we no dive it.
Right from there now. But you know what I can know why and some stop ball.
Nipa for BS throws of penalty. BS throws of penalty.
Bishop,
you know I give the credit to K.
yeah.
So when
Yeah.
I mean, he
Yeah,
found
the
the
guys remember
space.
no there, but
But he found the space,
Yeah.
and he used this so well. Lineker found the space against Cameroon.
Yes.
He used this so well. So you sankomo ya hwe ya ibi die South Africa the same.
Yeah.
On my bread they gave up. Canada took full advantage.
Yeah.
Sergio Herber goals either right inside the box or just behind the box. Zone 14 now see him protect the zone. And while no mofa AD and Bonnie, but Belgium the end Sergio it was unpardonable. Because we drew 85 with 2-0. You surmount all the spirit you can summon them and then go after the job. Sergio, the reason why you need to go after the job is that there's a thin line between defeat and victory. Belgium for now and Sergio changes now. It didn't improve the game until Lukaku. And then again, Lukaku Kruya and Besha Egypt for no. So you have enough reason to study him well. Report Biabe Kandiano. Coach, and me say the can mean I agree 100% Sergio. And they born you know what corner yeah, one mistake be you. It is that mistake that will punish you. And
I
that's
think
the,
even this hurricane ball, say around 15th minute, 20 minutes thereabout,
They will chase.
They will stop him.
Sergio they will chase.
And to general, it do be I think at that point in time they get tired.
It is for how long?
Concentration.
Because almost can coaches in the count.
Yeah.
Say now no more lose focus. Oh, towards the end of the game. Is the engine capitalizing on some mistakes no more you know. You have a point. And no money now soon go at that time. So till when? That's how the way. Now could not referees on more than
Sergio. Ope me out that.
Ope me ana no dia
What is that?
Ah, ope me out that.
We should be Ghana Croatia.
Oh,
Ya antika no. Look at time I'm saying we go.
So ya can. Would they maybe ya pass if Egypt also allow themselves for Australia to do something like that to them?
Yeah.
Because no. Sergio we do baby mu
But match Zamari ashime pa Senegal.
Miss Esh and Kama
Belgium.
and run a Kama pa.
Goodness.
Because the kind of football they were playing,
Yeah.
first half, no, even at 2-0, the kind of football they were playing, Sergio. I was so mutimi common. The behind the assembly mentality, and I drew baby, the Biana mentality, and a mentality, and consider me.
You see, this Belgium team is a very weak team.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Say team behind this idea we man can't have you. Hey, this Belgium team. Team na Sanchez, omo munim bona, omo fima wi. The brain ammonia imu nyina akọ. Na utilitarian man Premier League ni eboni di o.
Oh.
What we obon better football for Leicester City those times. And this boy Shen height. Na goalkeeper obe punch ball went man punch ama. On a head ball there to net. You know, Senegal for no sad, but I think they have to come up.
Oh, well?
Maybe be on the sad aspect as a trend, you know, for the African teams and the hard dream. And again, omo ya make we afford the bim. That's right. If you afford the bim, so go for your mama, omunya the pre kwen said do about a good tournament team. And interestingly, first phase of knockout, yes, Sayugusa, ye kai. 5 matches in the knockout phase, only one, and are surviving
Yeah.
through penalty shootouts against the Netherlands. That's Morocco, South Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, England, Senegal, DRC, and then the South Africa for any movie, China, and
All right. Mama yenti asuma Senegal midfielder Papi Gueye usually atudwai. I say he's stepping away from the national team and will not play for as long as head coach Papi Thiaw and his technical staff remain in charge.
So you say 17 in the 10.
Yes. Yeah.
So Franco can say group stage no. About one thing say basa our campo. We try na matter so.
What you know to say?
So we're trying to
The guy is not in control.
That team, yes.
I think he's
Also,
lost.
Mobium.
we're trying to
On per coach, you know.
So we're trying to and let's be
What's the
serious.
game now? Villarreal.
Aye.
When they bench Thomas Tepa.
Yeah.
We NHL winning go AFCON.
Okay.
This same coach, why are there? Maybe Odo be doing why are there pa? Say no more our champ team num and no more than a bar. So Joe, he walked them off the pitch. That was punishable. Referee ne hu na adwuma ye. Upon ball na nka Morocco for na say na nko Lucas.
Yeah, of course.
Say referee ni pon ball no during the AFCON final. Nka san komo no ye ndi biem. Now, what guide the team that be drew? You've had a very poor start to the tournament. You see, teams now no more group, Norway, any France, almost sure we're But Sergio, sorry for my language, but this game we saw was criminally managed by the technical bench. Criminally.
Didn't you know, Kasa?
Sergio, on mobile ball now, and you could see fatigue. Never.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not fatigue no one strangely. Never, baby, I'm money one.
Okay.
No, I break. You know, since it's stretchy game, no. So you want me stretching the game. So you prepare to bring players on. Sir Franco, didn't in a tournament to a air boy. A chance and Elman in the eye. He's had a great season at Everton or baby Aobo. Ibrahim Mbaye. Was also to bench was I said you. This was an opportunity for Senegal. So coach, you know, and now be catch we are seeing and say, see about tournament where we are. Sa era na je AFCON ma here no. Etwem. A new era is coming. Said you upe Koulibaly Mane. Ghana gay. I was so moko. You have to face them out. This was the opportunity for the young boys to start emerging out of the shadows. Yeah, back tournament way. Pat Matasat in chain. Lamine Camara, exceptional at Monaco or Tinchain because of near Kokosuno.
Mane has had a very poor tournament, but nobody is talking about it.
Because the coach is protecting him.
4 games, not a single goal.
The coach is protecting him.
Said you man your bola team na set 10 goals in the
on
Sheba.
And no back to full 19.
It's criminally managed. And Cranit in China, DNA. Sajo said, Bio mean coaching course. But mean him say, Obiti sell Lukaku. Also, money defender about Konimu. Because why you said, Lukaku is first to the ball. First to the ball. Anytime he is first to the ball, he's a danger. Me de me ojidi ma passe. Koulibaly tournament no ntinimbo. But a drum maybe say somebody like Lukaku or Ba also turn defender man say we need
Interesting. In the last 2 games, so free a Cheba, I know be impact.
Egypt same. That Egypt game same. Yeah, pa say.
Wow.
But you know, as a Senegal cut tournament, about 4 matches, they lose it 3 win, it just one. A very poor.
Yeah.
And a change in the technical direction should be something they should look at.
But any easy, so I say player of the state. I do it my babo ntia because I say one pump coach in the country. I mean, more than something to be.
I mean,
it baby braves out.
Boss, I mean,
Yeah.
2. Assembly are okay. Or come on in the number 4.
Okay.
When you are dealing with players, always see like that. When we say about Obi and Timi Nyere,
John didn't any more
he's speaking for a lot of the players.
Mejabo, me put be my just and
FA president as well as president so drink a DNSC.
They will invite them. They will speak to them.
Yeah.
Find out what the issue is.
Minim de bako Senegal.
The first thing is that they should start looking the way
a
of
man for more Senegal.
Omoja.
Imagine that same way now to Ghana. To Ghana.
Ghana can them
2 goals.
You know them.
With less than 5 minutes to go.
So what down for the entire interview. Also, one letting the people down.
Yeah.
They didn't manage the game well.
Yeah.
They were born do you never say I'm qualify. They don't have any excuses to do that.
Yes, it's a ja so we about you say more now often so this oh the studio. Yes, countries are more free Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, yes, level or more DR Congo no more bopa Senegal. South Africa also no more quite fast so you more free no. Na nakopo yaduma. Cape Verde ne Algeria ne Egypt ne Ghana. Mo who say a similar thing with my son to mo. I had more China games in the Ghana the next Saturday. Cape Verde against Argentina, Algeria, Switzerland, Egypt, Austria. Australia, yes. Is it what is it?
You see, if I say Cape Verde, they are meeting a magician. Otimi Bibia.
Sahara can't DR Congo England.
Sajo.
We are saying
but why?
Magician or a magician?
But Sajo,
they rule a Congo out completely.
Sajo,
Names of God 4-5.
General Meter say but Messi ni Argentina no different
Ghana
ground.
na ko different.
Awesome
Komo
now.
na ye di nyina.
And also so ya do see.
Komo na ye di nyina no.
O ma ye fu.
General tell you much. Komo na ye di nyina no. Esi ya
Tu ye ka England asempe.
No.
O ma ye nkada.
One man komo na ko say Congo for na asa.
Me say.
Esi ya the credit to
Before England DR Congo. Why na dream say be call level na ko ya.
Yeah.
Obi any say no less than 3 goals on
Point
me.
England that for.
Yes. England DR Congo at this stage.
Oh no, England were
Why
the
na dream
favorites.
say England best struggle to equalize
Eventually
and score the
they
winning
come-
goal.
You see,
Me know go there only me.
say England for weak mentality. So I'm
Yes.
and almost statistics no record shows say who take a lead Editiana on share. In fact, this is the first ever time at the World Cup Obiashe England I take a lead. Na England at abe winning.
The first one was 66 against West Germany. When omo ebe winning game na J Cup. And our second one was
The line na.
the Geoffrey Horse ball hat trick. And a difference in say 1990 the against Cameroon. David Pratt scored first for England. And sana Cameroon for no Yimano Kunde or the Kano Yaounde Kraba Africa 79 finals against us no baby.
Okay.
Onona a taker. Inti ye kono England mum da from 2-1 sana 2 penalties eba extra time Garlenica e de toto ntina ma omo say eyi Cameroon friti. So we say England first goal. Anza no na share na Cameroon tebe ye 2-1 anza na omo lose. But also the first goal award win the 66. And omo be break his record.
So since then, it's never happened. Say England obi be share
Yes.
first goal. No abeti ashe. Inti in fact ball no turn net no. Wa unim sa record bi a be hyehyɛ. Especially when it is approaching the 70th minute thereabout. But I think say they credit me and my game no. Thomas Tuchel a bobo ni bi papa. Chess or your manager. When we decide this will be Jet Spence, a film. No, the ability is a basse, Declan Rice, and Kobo right fullback because and Crawford your migraine so mobile money. So you need somebody who will handle the ball.
Okay. Salam to you and your formidable crew. There is an adage that says the fall of the yellow leaf is a big lesson to the green ones. So does it mean that Cote d'Ivoire, DR Congo, Senegal couldn't learn from the mistakes of South Africa? All the African teams felt they did well by putting goals in the big net of the elite in world football. Sergio, Etia enye yase kautochum. My beloved country Ghana should learn from these mediocre mistakes. We Ifri Mohammed Fuswapia or USA na di we abreye. At a way once when Mbusa wa England betray fem wa community ni beja sa on fire.
Ya Ukraine. So we say na esi kona.
I want force through. To Senegal say. About tutu ye bi
because if you nkura brem ye bobo ni nyina o na kona ba ko pebi no mo de hye baby eduru ni ye mobo no nyina
So we
also pe kwan bi so bi en fa hwe
Kofi.
ube kofi en fa hwe ma ti ye besre pa
Ato South Africa, Cote d'Ivoire and lesson be okay. DR Congo share quite a fast Cote d'Ivoire for free. As I to almost shares Senegal share Cote d'Ivoire. I say DR Congo, I share Cote d'Ivoire, I share South Africa. Share almost sharing now, almost share less than
the architect is why we say similar thing.
So that's my fear.
But you know the thing is that knowing it and having the ability, sell the best son on those we are there for. You know, Obia himself Leo Messi, Uja no Beshel, and so was Shankrofo. Obia himself Cristiano Ronaldo on the form, Ujana Obeshel, and so Obeshel.
Obia himself Hurricane Beshel. So the Ujana man is
there's the pie I Robin Indian. So many cutting.
Cutting. Saudi and Oya Unim when he's going to cut in. One no day is as a man cutting in. You know when he's going to cut in.
Saka. Yes, I know. Cutting is I don't know.
Benjamin
Asare. So yes, I'm Asare the same as short.
Yes.
kakakre bi na sare experience enka o de sabo me say no wow it's not the whole
Yeah, who the atom growth but your ability said the atom growth on you bit me see who and also your simple but I think that concentration and they are there. It's a simple for you mukasa farm.
We should now raise issue be say and Africans in Kwana Asia say to Japan.
Seju ye.
And then I say young Kwana.
Seju ye de ye pese ye tra. Ye de ye ni abre ho den sa fi nkwa de. Enko yi mai. So you get it. But in the first time team be a blow lead ni. Oh, na say similar blow trainer.
Yeah.
This will not be the first time at the highest level of football. With Michel a better show by Munich at the Manchester. No. Yeah, from 1997. Yeah, over 1990. Sabri we this.
Yeah.
To Cameroon 1990. I bet you ne. Now we cried this and do 1 week. South Africa they now train my. We need to whoop as untimi nyawo. Nti the best players no football need their concentration ne kan pa.
We know teams like that.
86 World Cup. Now Morocco first time I'm qualify call round of 16. So almost last minute I got 2 minutes to full time and Luther Matthias.
And in 1986.
86 I punish you.
For 10 years.
And even the same Moroccans in 1970 World Cup nanka omo game against West Germany omo nya sa victory na at least a pointer kada will be the first time maybe on be free group stage omo tena won sa ma ewe seller ene eye Jed Muller e punish omo ye wie na omo lose match ni 2-1 from say omo win game na say omo nya good game bon 2-1 and omo lose in 1970 enti Africa no ye ko ye nyina sa na omo de ye sa Ghana yani Uruguay opportunity late penalty yenhye ne yemfa nko no ye squander no na no other Croatia said na okay 3rd minute no msa nya winning goal ti omo di yen sa na beba ya nya ya adwin se ye be hu die ye be ya ye de be kill 90 minutes no and only a problem pa because untimi show be 2-0 na on the 86 minutes kay omo anka wo ya sure so betimi atete no untimi ntete kan ati omo timi nya that fighting spirit no e de omo all time top scorer by Lukaku 92nd minute goal be nya and do ben kra wo omo sheet ni so e 38 goals meaning say o you capable say obehye and oba and say the bobo other players din say yenim so obehye ampa obehye no saa so no musu nim say Lukaku ba kakra na obeba be ye no obenya impact amomo ampampampa na omo de elusu 2-1 and so unti Senegal boot we de ya boot o mama na ya I am ya papa.
Okay. All right, before we go for videos no kakra na and the matches no so ho e behwem kakra na other issues or be what to
one interesting thing is nka pages betimi de group E ne F na to so amana na ahra de say unse omo nko anya 6 countries omo eba world cup no round of 32 no now out of 6 countries no first second third unim say je no omo nyina afrim
Group E na ye German okay no more.
It ENF. Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador. Omo nyina atimi qualify. And a group F so Netherlands, Japan, Sweden. Omo nyina baba se nei. Omo nyina afrim.
6 nyina.
We it say continent ba kwa ye de ya ma omo slot first Africa yinya 5 but omo by round of 32. Ba ko crown survive including almighty Germany.
Wow.
So group E and group F.
8
teams have been wiped off.
After say Coruscant will need Tunisia and free more on. The other 6 in so almost 58. Baku Kureni. But the other ones and they will be a woman. Yeah, Boba.
Wow.
General,
so third place you cry free.
O say no so ka ho na.
Ka ho.
O ka say
you
call Turkey World Cup under 20. See the third. Popo ba mo share wo. France for class group stage. But you be share mu ma yi Portugal for na omo defense wo group. Eto aso ba semi finals. And san kwan ko share Popo ba for ya. Omo an share aga. Yen ko third place and could third. Sometimes format no so na edeba.
Yen share the way quickly. Ismail Saibari Ben El Basra. Wow. Nice boy, fine boy. Na
General.
Ne we be Ferrero.
Sabari.
Yes, Sabari we Ferrero.
That's
As I say,
what kind of Benzema
yes,
kakra.
yes.
Ne kese any
Yes,
structure.
that Moroccan.
Yes.
I was like with a contract. I Bayern Munich. I mean, Doc.
And in common, no, the man I kakra say he's having a very good tournament. In fact, don't check in or PSV end of on season in India. He played very well. And tournament, you know, he's done really very well in the tournament. Barry.
Fine boy.
But tournament, you know, so pa.
Yeah.
Na honestly, na me bisa me ho say, omo de na ekobo he. Omo kobo Hurricane as a number 10. And now mbebo omo mienu as front two. And answer then. And answer Olise nkomo no. Ya tete say Madrid pen no e ba be ye adwuma. But Abrantie no omo every sign we no abe announce say he's choosing number 34 jersey. In fact, in Pempi, who jersey numbers now, especially above 34, yeah, na yankra na omo free e be a youth team near de bana ese or they know ba be stepping stone. Nanka wajina so na dachi pasisa ba number wenimu. But Sabari chose number 34. And question will be say why the 34? And no ba be chirem say o wadamfo bi na nadamfo ninti ene nei what choose the number 34 no. Ni nyina ne say there was this guy who really had Okulapse on the pitch.
No.
Yes. Ajax versus Werder Bremen. Na omusia kaina Okulapse Abdel Nouri. Meaning say remember me video na one of the sad stories is see of football. Game ni koswa no mu say wakoto no to form. Omo try so omo be reviving no. Okay. General Neba.
Okay.
When you want done and what to form. Any
yeah.
Born kwani ni side o ojemu no to form. General why incompetent like onye capable of working again.
Okay.
Ontumi nante wa bre obi nso nim. On the honom na Ismail and I say Sabari na down for pa no nti Jesse na Brantie no ohye wa bra o jai football bono the number 34 nti o se o hye sa Jesse no e de ahye na down for na animonyam no de ayenka edum e de ama no so Sabari will be wearing the number 34 in honor of a friend
bye.
Yes, I'll buy no.
Okay.
Or question number JC number 34. And your popular JC.
Wow.
JC and Kwada fe no mobile. But according to him, not Sabar or the saying Abdel Nouri no, the favorite JC was the number 34 into Oshadi Ashen and Munyam.
If you see a BBO, very strong, athletic, full of life, or born of football.
Now all of this.
Or no be uncle crash, BBNC or one out of form. And that's it.
General.
This world.
Christian Eriksen are surviving in in praise also. Now, still in the transfer now. Ubekaya, Florentino Perez, Eba Abepe president, and or share bosse, or their big player, or around 150 million pounds sterling. Ebeba Real Madrid, so much Abamana. And Komono Koko, so I know being who that player later it came out, say a brand here, your friend Michael Olise, and no person who find free Bayern Munich, Edeneba. Now, some Komoi Ama Abaye de Jakakra, Obeba, or several reports, and a barbonting. In fact, Gary to ne other media people and mass and near their reporting. Say Florentino Perez at your phone at the Afre Herbert Heiner, Bayern Munich president, no, I can't say he's coming for Michael Olise. Emma Renfi say Bayern Munich and so president so about out. In fact, no across our grant interview. So Madrid for should forget it. Olise is not for sale. They are not selling him to to Real Madrid. But in common say, we share partnership about beto or ne Kylian Mbappe in term of France national team now. Florentino Perez mu yusu Kylian Mbappe our France national team camp say unconvincing boy you can be also because the boy will give him goals. The boy will make Mbappe Ballon d'Or winner. So Mbappe is now the agent. So making sure say obe convincing Michael Olise na wababebo Eddie Ama Bayamini. When you saw this boy, he could have played for England, he could have played for Nigeria and then France. At least Obo Arsenal Academy, Obo I think Chelsea Academy, Obo Man City and Sakrana or Reading.
Okay.
And I'm promoting Reading to Crystal Palace. But then he's a super player. And Coman Bank says Madrid is ready to pay over 200 million euros to get a Brandt Michael Olise. Florentino Perez is a big fan. And whatever it takes also the Olise Bebano or the Nebeba. How
player we not promising nana.
Player we not promising.
Because don't go for Bobo Dimbebre.
But now it's 0 down to Michael Olise is or only the chap no. Now Florentino Perez read the Brandt Nation World Cup or World Cup no. No heard the therapy in Tia say a war or ne Mbappe in Temna. Ojidi says who tuno. The Babesi Madrid team ni mu. Na umunya that partnership no. Madrid team ni mu. So we go through and then go through no. A lot of time. And don't forget
Olise Mbappe.
That's the pinnacle. Real Madrid is the pinnacle of club football. And no more president Otimi Masa that is so
Mourinho so the need na mfa.
Exactly. And in common na say Mbappe na ninje na media no on so no mo ka say oh e be mo Olise aba. By me because of Monton, but they will find a way.
Okay.
They would always find a way. Sergio, Ismail Saibari, beyond Sawako Bayern Munich, he's now come to represent the third largest ethnic group. Until cry how Omufro, Omo academy football Netherlands, you know, of Moroccan descent. No? They will look at Saibari.
Third largest ethnic group. Now,
ethnic group are Omo Dosopa, Tosomiensa.
Oh, come Moroccans.
Dutch Moroccans.
Oh, okay.
Dos or Netherlands. I don't know. And she said pictures now ready. I could show you the next generation of players. And the choir of Fasunyom. Leha and an unknown command na yidino. Ye debe buy Indian no makache gadgets back say. It is not the media versus Ket, Ata versus Ket versus GFA Ministry of Youth and Sport. Say you say abino amfa ne 9 NC form. Amfre missions no Ghana High Commission Embassy Iowa Holland. An country from Ghana. Phone na Sergio Mifantum. Nipa Okasa Omuti Obama Opa Stanley Abura.
Oh, sir.
I tell you.
Kotoko Black
Sergio Sokasa.
Hey for the tea.
Mami Fono.
Oh, okay.
Omo Mabobono. Stanley Abura me one and the bad boy no. So bo Ajax. So no, look at these boys. Omo nyina on contract. Nti sabre no mu na omo ko hwe omo.
Okay.
Omo ntena se ama akra ne nkobo national team no omo ne Holland for na kokon sabre ya mu no omo ne mamefo ni di nkobo eya ama Zamoani Embra camp nti summer camp or holiday near 3 months manembra no omo nyina share obabi ba ko Netherlands ne ye kire omo Morocco nsem ne nti e wo so omo san ba fie ha ne de ye be hu omo se omo ye the other country say na ya omo ka kire omo so mo ko bobo na eda wo be sha ma Holland no almost so yeah, dear. Say Holland and Sha, they won't blame the real Dutch, they will blame you.
Yeah.
Lukaku said this in his football tribute in the story, no. Or say, when I score, they say the Belgian has scored. If I don't score and we lose, or say the fat, big Congolese kid caused us defeat. For Mono, you would never be like them. It's an elaborate program. It's a coaching program. It's a social transformation program. It's an orientation program. It's a nationalism program. And yes,
recently, Ketimo tribe UK.
And I think
But I think it's
the government should be involved. The government should be involved.
If it is possible, as some of these embassies in those countries, they see an officer in charge of that.
Ohinijan was drafted to the presidency for a similar reason. So Germany, Sami Kufo, CK Akuno, Gerard Asamoah, Fomko, Netherlands, why you came, Ricardo, Onka Stanley Abura. And I repeat, Stanley Abura is such an influential voice over there. You're trying to be it should be a program that is well developed, elaborate, and yet GFA maame fo no mo hu football for ye
And anything, player, country or team no, national team no, a pen. On an Indian cheaper. Na baby you free and casa so a pen. This
se program ne ya Bilal El Khanous
Omuni na countries no promo on the conference.
Sejo so o ma maame
Is
ne
that not
tin ma
true?
bi ase yi a me ba ne de o Ghana ni e de Ghana for
But you know, you have that time to so they are taking time no wo de be yes ade na ya ne here.
Yeah.
Hwɛ sɛ yɛmfa no sɛ obi te sɛ Hoyce Nordoi. Wabɔ Chelsea abɔ I don't know it's a Champions League ne ade de wayɛ big boy awie. Afei na wo sɛ wo ba bɛfa no. Because at that time no ɔbɔ England under 17, ɔbɔ under 18, ɔbɔ under 19, ɔbɔ under 20. And he see himself as English. But the emphasis is at the early stages, you know. If something like that is there, now that officer no share even the movement across academy, teams in or my advice or your support, your friend U17B or Baben in the Mukakra, no call U20. Yes, that time the person has identified himself and what in Yemeni Biase. And he said, a day near bra, and Obibakas are then near show Momo Krumasi and Union no ye. Near the Yeni break or Momo baby that we need to do all the two together.
And SMP, do we got parents and also come home. I'm going to be pushing quite
they play a big
because of experiences we are a month for being earlier. And check okay, my any I don't know because Dr. Franco Naro, they say the bad gina so they didn't. Oh,
England.
And that's all you're aware.
Hey, I didn't come out of England.
Say, Obama the banner ball, about Ghana national teams now, and I say, oh, yeah, with Manta. That is what decided on Mark Ranaka bought a year.
And I'm saying, play a beer friend whom call national team. I just a national team, not friend. Be friend.
It won't mean silly piece of a banner, the person of Bobo.
Because I couldn't know, and Jichiro be a man in you. Send me more choice. I prefer here. My company, my sense is you because any year I will bring out crew her.
As soon as okay,
General,
oh
no, General.
What we were if you do, you won't mean to go to post about say the
General. No, even if General, come on one come fans. So Babo national team one come up. So bag na Black Stars in Kruma. No papa or carpenter. I will be chimney. Yeah, near didn't see a go going. Of course, see a do yet a go. Now we didn't see a go going.
All right, I can create by bar. Now, I trust just friends. Okay, Tabuku. So, news are the country ma one chapter. Say a premiership no more.
Dennis here.
Also, party catcher say, or you fake.
Yakohe match Corona or come from Assembly. He was not even named in the team.
Sir,
Aye.
or catcher Thomas took.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said it.
But
we've also got
party
dig deep
charge
into
down
it.
something one channel.
Yeah.
Na party who no catcher so you fake English.
No,
Also
you're
the daily dream.
No,
The daily dream.
you're really.
But don't tell you.
So I say, it is my case. Free chrome now.
Oh, Massa, I'm be best on the catcher Lukaku.
Yeah.
Football Tribune. I say when I score and they win, they say the Belgian boy scored for us to win. So when Shani Eshe Belgium, I say the fat Congolese kid whose mother can't even buy milk. Lukaku no man say new.
Said
The fat Congolese kid.
one catcher sir.
Boys no, and the supporters no. Some Kobo youth football, Belgium youth football no, and Timan should go near Eshe Belgium. The fat Congolese kid.
Wow.
Whose mother couldn't afford milk.
Wow.
Cost us the victory.
Wow.
Onwa Romelu Lukaku.
Yeah, bet was sissy.
Oh, in Temnara. Temnara.
Okay. You know for videos never quite by the matches and so our Spain. And Austria. US didn't kind Ashe Bosnia and Herzegovina. I come you know more me and US grab omo winning.
I think the talking point in that game was Balogun's red card.
Yeah. And then the Messi discussion.
Yeah.
And then
The penalty Ajama Ghana and the Ajama Belgium.
Yeah.
What bet no bet him.
Portugal to the Croatia 11 p.m. na sa match me Spain ni Austria no 7 US didn't kind of match you must Bosnia and Herzegovina ka mienu almo anti ba kokra o videos no and so kakarika so aba referee kala
They deal with the engine.
No.
That's all.
And na ye ko me ne no busa no ye ko no mkube kra wa hayai na osaka asa no. Yes. They had been pay obi on can go kala yes. I'm telling you.
That's
Na se mo bebre o kala ho me na minimo. Yes. Who was like kala na oprichi amachi.
Sika kono
What is that?
white.
Who is like kala na o oprichi amachi. Wa sika she can be white in several. The same will have been amachi.
Eric. Mike.
Nabusu any now. Through that, who say Kalani your penny a sofa pa.
On them.
And a bakusu any Reverend Adachente here. Not sorry no. Bakusu a sofa. Ni Mariba papa. No munina don preaching na kala ebi. Wo mo musaro. Me boa wo musaro. Kala se be Mike no. No, stop that kind of jazz. True or false? Now we preach matching. Can I say program? What is it?
Say program. So now can't
Since you busa say no cray na no cray.
So can silent me concern anything mama.
Jinna say no cray. I see those days.
Who calls you preach here?
Was it silent me concern?
Those
Those days, you see, said Oman ko preach ani mama mo modiane. In the Air Force. In the few member ni na matching be 3-4 ya kama gumai.
Na munya crack.
Kala wo sakra obi. Who say program for Brema career.
But the boy can hold them jolly.
Obi obey pa the man who oh yes.
Don't preach it.
Yes, na kala preacher match. I'm telling you.
Kala
na say you.
They go easy.
Maybe everyone.
No, remember my
Papa na. Papa na.
Ajo.
Unuanom mienu atoa so akoya asofo. Hwede wo wae.
Jo.
Oduru baby. Kala esi basis mu nyina o preach. Odinemu a na ego kintampo na oduru samara about o ko anim kakra na wasi. Oje ni college ya, the preaching ni nu be 2 minutes o. That can you.
Papa we pa.